Introduce you to one local high schooler who's always had his eyes set on a career in coding. And Bernie Sanders is solidifying his place atop the Democratic race nationally and right here in Wisconsin. Plus, the Badgers are tied for second place in the Big Ten. Highlights from today's win at the Kohl Center.
From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now at 5:30.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 5:30. I'm Amanda Quintana. We'll get to our top stories in just a moment, but there's a couple alert days in the forecast. Let's get a look at your first warned weather with Dana Fulton.
Tomorrow looks pretty calm. We'll enjoy one calm day before the snow starts to build back in, but that snow could really bring some messy conditions for your Tuesday and Wednesday. So for Monday, plan on mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be a little cooler outside, but high temperatures will be in the upper 30s. The alert days are for Tuesday and Wednesday. Light snow is going to pick up early in the morning and then last throughout the rest of the day. Could be very heavy at times, especially for areas southeast of Madison. The snow comes to an end on Wednesday, but several inches of accumulation are possible, especially along the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. Because of this, there are winter storm watches that have already been issued for most of southern Wisconsin for Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll take a closer look at the timing of this event and some totals in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Dana. Milwaukee police are investigating a double homicide on the city's north side last night. Officials say 2 women were killed in the shooting around 8:30. They say the women were 31 and 30 years old. Authorities took a 31-year-old Milwaukee man into custody at the scene. His identity has not yet been released. Police are still investigating what led to the shooting. We're hearing from the family of Amara Banks and her 2 daughters this weekend. Yesterday, family and friends buried the 3 triple homicide victims in Milwaukee. A longtime friend spoke on the family's behalf as they spent the day saying goodbye.
They're just really appreciative of the support of the community, how the community has really stepped up and has been in prayer. The family is doing well, all things considered. They are prayerful. They trust in the Lord that this is an opportunity for us to celebrate the lives of the ones that they've lost.
Mensa says the tragic way the trio died, allegedly at the hands of Arsdale Ivory, was not at the forefront of yesterday's funeral. Instead, she hopes the family and those who attended were able to spread a message of positivity. Ivory is being held on $750,000 bond in Milwaukee and faces 3 first-degree intentional homicide charges. Officials with the Wisconsin Department of Health Services are investigating a new potential case of coronavirus in Wisconsin. According to the DHS website, there are now 17 people in Wisconsin who've been tested for coronavirus. The new pending case comes less than a week after the last person was tested. So far, 15 tests have come back negative, while 1 has come back positive. Meanwhile, the White House is expected to ask Congress this week for emergency funding to battle the coronavirus. It comes as there are growing fears of a larger outbreak in the U.S. Government aides worked throughout the weekend on the supplemental request, which is still not finalized. Today, President Trump said the U.S. is doing what it can right now to fight the virus.
It's a big situation going on throughout the world, and I can say the United States, we very much closed our doors in certain areas and about certain areas, through certain areas, and we'll see what happens.
Right now, the U.S. has 36 confirmed cases of coronavirus. The coronavirus is rapidly spreading in Italy. 3 people are now dead and 152 are infected, according to the country's Civil Protection Agency. Italy's outbreak is the largest outside of Asia, and it's forcing the country to cancel schools, close universities and museums, and postpone the Venice Carnival. The software development industry is expected to see major growth within the decade, with nearly 300,000 jobs expected to be added in the U.S., according to a recent study by HackerRank. Gabriela Becerra joins us now with the story of one local teen who's making a name for himself through coding, with plans to have one of those jobs after graduation.
Well, only as a junior in high school, Ian Santine already has quite the resume, having created several games from scratch, including one that's available in the Google Play Store. But as he gets closer to graduation, he's thinking more about turning this longtime hobby into a career.
For Ian Santine, coding is like another language.
Like with programming, you have to organize your thinking in a way that a computer can understand it.
Making a vision come alive through words and symbols.
So I create desktop applications, mobile applications, Also, games, of course.
Right now, Santine is developing an app he calls Go Fractal.
And it's a little slow because it's very computationally intensive. But if I click the more detailed button, you can just keep on zooming into this forever.
Santine is a junior at Wisconsin Destinations Career Academy, an online school with education based on chosen career paths.
There's like the general education stuff like math, science, and all that. And then there's the pathway classes, which I chose the IT pathway, of course.
But Santine says he's mostly self-taught in these programs.
I've been interested in computers for a very long time.
So long that his parents remember his interest beginning before he could even understand what he was doing.
Felt like he wanted to use a computer before he even had like the, fine motor skills to be able to like navigate it.
Mom, could you grab me time? Thanks.
But it's clear Santine knows what he's doing now.
I'd love to start like selling software to people. I have a few projects already that have gained a lot of traction.
And in just a short amount of time, this could become his career.
If your kid is interested in learning to code, there are some free websites like Code Academy and Free Code Camp that teach these skills, starting with little to no experience.
All right, he's going to get a job in coding, I assume, soon. All right, thank you so much, Gabby. One day after winning the Nevada caucuses, a new survey shows Senator Bernie Sanders holding a significant lead in Wisconsin ahead of the April 7th primary. New data from the UW-Madison Election Research Center shows that 3 major battleground states, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, appear to be up for grabs in November. But when it comes to the Democratic primary in Wisconsin, Sanders leads the Democratic field with 30% of the vote. Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, Pete Buttigieg, and Elizabeth Warren round out the top 5 in the Badger State, according to the new data. The Wisconsin poll was conducted in collaboration with the Wisconsin State Journal. Pollster Charles Franklin will release the next Marquette Law School poll this Thursday. The candidates are back on the campaign trail today ahead of Tuesday's primary in South Carolina. Sanders is in Houston celebrating his second outright victory in a primary this year.
We're going to win here in Texas. And in November, we're going to defeat Trump here in Texas.
In front of the White House today, the president congratulated the Vermont senator on his victory and said he hopes the Democratic National Committee, quote, treats him fairly, suggesting he wasn't treated fairly when Hillary Clinton won the nomination.
I think it was a great win for Bernie Sanders. We'll see how it all turns out. They've got a lot of winning to do. I hope they treat him fairly. Frankly, I don't care who I run against. I just hope they treat him fairly.
A different Democratic candidate is in hot water on social media. Twitter is suspending 70 pro-Mike Bloomberg accounts for breaking the website's rules. The accounts were posting identical messages in support of Bloomberg, breaking Twitter's rules against, quote, platform manipulation and spam. A Bloomberg campaign spokesperson says the staff has not been deceitful. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 5:30. If you're thinking about getting a new car, Consumer Reports can help. We'll show you this year's hottest cars next.
Dear Wallet, Toyota President's Day is on. Load up on tech. Load up on style. Load up on fun. And load up on savings. Hurry, get a historic deal before it's history. See you soon, your new Toyota. Right now, get $1,000 TFS cash when you finance a new 2020 RAV4 or lease a new RAV4 for $239 a month. Find yours at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
What do you think?
I love it. Switch to US Cellular now and get 50% off select smartphones, like the Samsung Galaxy S10e or the Google Pixel 4. Decisions. Amazing phone or amazing phone? Or one of these amazing phones. 50% off. An offer this good is a no-brainer, but choosing, ooh, so hard. Sorry about offering you so many amazing phones at 50% off. Our bad, but good for you. Now that's fair. US Cellular. Choose fair.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love them. It's easy to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love this one too.
And the auto show is the perfect time to see why.
Wow.
I love it.
That's my next truck. Use Auto Show Cash and find the many reasons to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love it. I'm gonna go buy a Chevy.
Right now, get $1,000 Auto Show Cash on all 2020 Silverado 1500 pickups. That's on top of most other offers. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Is it time for you to get a new car? Consumer Reports is out with its annual auto issue, and it includes its exclusive top car picks. Josh Sprider has advice on how to find a safe, satisfying, and reliable ride.
At its 327-acre test track, Consumer Reports buys and tests about 50 new cars each year, evaluating everything from performance to fuel economy to child seat installation. Consumer Reports just released its annual top picks. This list is based on tested cars CR has given the highest overall scores, factoring in road tests, predicted reliability, owner satisfaction, and safety.
To be a Consumer Reports top pick, each car is required to have forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection as standard equipment. We believe that these safety features are so important that they should be standard on every new car on the road.
The Subaru Forester is CR's top pick in the small SUV category for its rare combination of practical packaging, impressive fuel economy, and great driving experience. It also has excellent owner satisfaction. The Kia Telluride is a standout in the midsize SUV market. Its road test scores among the highest that CR has ever given. That, combined with the comfort and capability at an aggressive price, made it a CR top pick. The Honda Ridgeline was CR's top compact pickup truck. It combines a comfortable car-like ride, but the usefulness of a truck.
We've always liked the Honda Ridgeline, but the addition of the advanced safety features as standard on all 2020 trim lines bumped it up to this year's top pick list.
And a new record was set this year. The Toyota Prius has been one of CR's top picks more than any other vehicle, a record 17 times. While some hybrid competitors challenge its 52 miles per gallon, the Prius remains the standard bearer for automotive efficiency and scored extremely well for reliability. With this Consumer Reports, I'm Josh Sprider for News 3 Now.
If you're looking for something a little more high-end, Consumer Reports top picks also included the Lexus RX SUV, Tesla Model 3 electric car, and the Toyota Supra sports car. Coming up on News 3 Now at 5:30, how one Madison neighborhood is celebrating the end of Black History Month. Plus, some snow on the way this week. Dana's back with your First One forecast after the break.
Auto Show concept cars are great, especially when affordability is part of the concept. Announcing Auto Show savings time at your local Ford dealer. Now get great deals on Explorer, Escape, Fusion, F-150, and more. Every Ford is proudly built with tomorrow's technology today, all with huge savings. Now that's a great concept. Now get 0 for 72 financing on a Ford F-150 or lease one for just $239 a month during Auto Show time at your local Ford dealer.
Choosing a window replacement company is tough. We asked our customers why they love their new Champion windows.
Working with Champion was such a great experience that they've made our home much more comfortable now.
We have saved 25 to 30% on our energy bill since installing the windows, which blew my mind.
Right now, Champion Comfort 365 windows are buy two, get one free. Plus, buy now and pay nothing for a year.
I love my new Champion windows.
Let Champion help you fall in love with your home. Book your free in-home consultation online or call 888-930-CHAMPION today.
Hi, folks. After a warm weekend, Hattie has her eye on another winter storm moving through the area. We'll have the latest on how it might affect your Monday.
And all that winter weather might be doing some unseen damage to your car. We'll explain how Monday morning.
We'll see you at 4:30.
Our home
is the training ground for her dreams policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love them. It's easy to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love this one too.
And the auto show is the perfect time to see why.
Wow. I love it.
That's my next truck.
Use Auto Show Cash and find the many reasons to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love it. I'm gonna go buy a Chevy.
Right now, get $1,000 Auto Show Cash on all 2020 Silverado 1500 pickups. That's on top of most other offers. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
People in Madison are celebrating the end of Black History Month with a Black Artist and Authors Expo on Madison's South Side. The event featured painters, poets, jewelers, and authors of all ages. Organizers say people underestimate how many active Black artists and writers there are in the Madison community. They hope events like this bring attention to the local talent.
That then once they're aware, they start reaching out to those people to hire them for different events or do opportunities like this to engage and showcase them. I hope some people walk away with some really awesome art and books.
The expo was co-hosted by the Badger Rock Neighborhood Center and Pop-Up Co-op, two organizations dedicated to supporting entrepreneurs of color. Let's get a look at your First Warn weather with Dana Fulton. Another beautiful day today, but we're getting ready for some snow.
Yeah, today turned out to be fantastic outside. Some sunshine, temperatures climbing well above average this afternoon. Tomorrow will be another mild day. Temperatures will back off just a little bit. High temps will be in the upper 30s rather than climbing through the 40s. We'll have a cloudy sky for Monday, so we take away that sunshine, but this is all in front of our next system that will be bringing accumulating snowfall starting early in the day on Tuesday, throughout Tuesday afternoon, and through Wednesday for areas southeast of Madison-Dane County. Much of the areas north and west will not get that heavy snow coming through, but still will see some flurries and light snow during that time period. For the end of the week, our temps are going to drop back to the 20s. It'll be a little cooler outside for Thursday and Friday. Overnight, our skies are going to become mostly cloudy. By Monday, we are expecting a little bit of a breeze shift coming from the north, so that's going to keep our temperatures again just a little cooler outside in the upper 30s. But cloudy skies expected in the evening. Your drive home on Monday is not going to include any light snow or rain. It lifts up overnight, and by early Tuesday morning, we start to have some light snow along the state edge. So your drive in around Dane County and areas north should be fine early in the morning on Tuesday. It's the southern edge of the state that's going to see that light snow coming down first. Road conditions should still be okay. I'm more concerned about visibility at that time with that snow starting to pick up and then continue through the day. Notice how it lifts north, and there's a pretty clear cutoff line between areas that will see heavier snowfall and snugly not even seeing any snowfall at all. This is the picture for late Tuesday at about 5-6 o'clock. So the Tuesday evening commute is going to include some heavy snow. This continues overnight. In fact, as we take a little broader look, that line goes all the way into early Wednesday morning throughout the morning for Wednesday and doesn't taper off till later in the evening. So the drive into work on Wednesday, it's going to include falling snow plus everything that's come through overnight. So it could be a little messy outside for that morning commute on Wednesday. As it tapers off later on in the day, we're still mostly cloudy, but the snow going down to just flurries. So this is going to be a tale of two models. This is either a high impact event, or we really get the edge of it in Madison. One of our models right now not bringing in a great chance for snow unless you're well southeast of Madison. Another model bringing in a lot of snowfall for us for the entire area. Even northwest of Madison still picking up a few inches of accumulation. So the track of this system, very important, and something we're going to be keeping an eye on throughout the day on Monday. And it's something that you're going to want to make sure that you, of course, tune in or check the website, check channel3000.com, and then you can see our latest updates, because that track difference is really going to impact our totals. Tonight will fall to the mid-20s for overnight lows, upper 30s for Monday with mostly cloudy skies. Those alert days on Tuesday and Wednesday due to the travel impacts with this accumulating snow building in behind these systems. Temperatures will drop back for Thursday and Friday, and we get the sun back for the end of the week. I will say we're certainly trending towards those higher amounts, the 6-7 inch totals, but there have been a few runs that are really pulling that moisture southeast, and that's always concerning when you see those anomalies pop up. It kind of zaps your confidence a little bit.
And it doesn't quickly go through. It seems like it sticks around for a while, so we kind of have to wait and see.
Exactly. exactly. So visibility for us, even with the snow on the ground, visibility is going to be a big concern along the state line for late Tuesday and into early Wednesday.
All right. Thank you so much, Dana. Micah Potter showing out at the Kohl Center this afternoon. Highlights from Wisconsin's 4th win in a row. Coming up next in sports.
With 27 all-wheel drive models, you no longer need to escape the winter. Lexus all-wheel drive, crafted for confidence.
Lease the 2020 NX300 for $359 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
What we achieve for patients is life-changing.
You get your smile back, your confidence back in just one day.
A new smile at a price you can afford.
With the dignity and respect you deserve.
Don't wait another day. Nothing is more life-changing than a healthy, confident smile.
Now get 10% off all dentures. But hurry, this offer ends soon. Call 1-800-DENTURE today to schedule your consultation.
When I went to Aspen Dental, they asked me, what's wrong? I go, I had rotting teeth in my mouth. My fiance hadn't seen me smile in 10 years. I have a child on the way here in the next 5 months. I would like to be able to smile in his first picture when he's born. They said, we can do that. If I would have known that I was going to be 50 times happier with dentures, I would have fixed it before.
At Aspen Dental, we're all about yes. Like yes, dentures start at $3.99 per arch. And yes to a 90-day denture money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Book at aspendental.com or call today.
Pills. You crush them. Kind of. Kale. You eat it for breakfast. Sometimes. You go far to eliminate stubborn fat. But sometimes life gets in the way. Cool Sculpting takes you further. A non-surgical treatment that targets, freezes, and eliminates treated fat cells. For good. Discuss Cool Sculpting with your doctor. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling. Don't imagine results. See them. Cool Sculpting. Take yourself further.
Your mom just texted. She's on her way to our house.
What?
I got it. Alexa, start Roomba.
The Lexus ES, eagerly prepared for the unexpected.
Lease the 2020 ES 350 for $389 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Download the Channel 3000 app today.
Well, if you think that the last time that Wisconsin plays Rutgers, it was like the Badgers were a completely different team. No Micah Potter, but they did have Kobe King. And at that point on December 11th, the Badgers were still trying to figure out their identity. Short stay at the Kohl Center. Also saw someone in a tank top, by the way. Seconds left in the first half. Micah Potter beats the buzzer for 3. Badgers up by 15 points going into the locker room. Lots of good momentum there. Then they really started having fun in the second half. Dimitri Trice into Brevin Pritzel. Nice play there. Pritzel with 17 points in the game. More fun things to come. Aleem Ford underneath the bucket alone. Check this out. For the two-handed dunk, Badgers still up by double digits. And then here comes Potter. Back-to-back threes here. He led the Badgers in long shots. He was 4 or 5 from 3. Loving every moment of it, but he's not done yet. Check this out on the fast break here. Get out of his way. Hope you got an invite to the Potter party at the Kohl Center today. He led the team with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Wisconsin wins its 4th straight game, and it really seems like this team is getting hot at the right time, doesn't it, Coach Gard?
This group has mentally toughened up and responded and matured, and I'm proud of them. I mean, this group has come through more than any team I've been around in 30 years of coaching in terms of the outside things they've had to overcome and been thrown their way.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing is that we stuck together. We've come closer with everything that's happened to this team this whole year, and I think that those things have just made us stronger as a team. We're doing more things off the court, doing things together in the locker room. We just feel like we're a team, we're a family.
Just having fun. I mean, it's basketball's, it's a game. If you're not having fun doing it, you shouldn't be playing it. And so I just try to have as much fun, doing it as possible.
Love his facial expressions. Anyways, 4 Badgers scoring in double digits for the 3rd game in a row, and kind of quietly lost in today's game the fact that Brad Davison has now scored 1,000 points in his Badger career. Wisconsin heading on the road next. They're at Michigan on Thursday night, so this win now ties the Badgers for 2nd place in the Big Ten. Very crowded up there at the top. Coach Gard actually said, oh, we're tied with like 100 other teams, because that's actually what it feels like in the Big Ten. Keep an eye out, though. Regular season winding down in about 2 weeks. The women's
hockey team beat Minnesota Duluth in overtime. Darryl Watts scoring the game-winning goal. And with this win, the Badgers are your WCHA regular season champions. Postseason starts next week. Finally, some baseball for the Brewers today. The team got rained out yesterday in Arizona, which they were originally scheduled to start spring training games. The team hosting the Padres and Brett Anderson getting the start on the mound. Rodriguez and excuse me, Chad Spanberger each hitting solo home runs, but the Brewers still getting some early season kinks out of the way, especially on the mound. Again, it's just day one. The Brewers, they'll host the Angels tomorrow. We'll be right back.
Squeaky, creaky, leaky entry doors from big box stores should be ignored. Scott the window guy does entry doors. He can do yours and so much more.
We do entry doors at scottthewindowguy.com.
This President's Day, I do solemnly swear to faithfully overcome all weather, seek new heights, and exercise my right to go anywhere and do anything in the longest-lasting and best-selling 4x4 SUV brand. Take the oath of adventure at the Jeep President's Day event. It's auto show time. Well-qualified returning Grand Cherokee lessees can lease the 2020 Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $279 a month.
I'm happy head to toe. I'm in overdrive. I'm ready, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days.
Now, we know the Trump strategy: try to win by attacking, distorting, dividing. Mr. President, it won't work.
Newspapers report Bloomberg is the Democrat Trump fears most. As president, universal health care that lets people keep their coverage if they like it, a record on job creation, a doable plan to combat climate change.
I led a complex, diverse city through 9/11, and I have common sense plans to move America away from chaos to progress. I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
We were sure that we were one and done.
Only child families are growing faster than any other family type. But why? News 3 Now explores the trend and the research on only children. Monday at 10.
So we're keeping a very close eye on our next system. We have winter storm watches that have already been issued for Tuesday and Wednesday for most of southern Wisconsin. Those snow trends anywhere in the 6 to 8 inch range for much of the area, but it is going to be an opportunity for an event that could bring higher totals to southern Wisconsin and not a lot to areas north and west. Colder air arrives for Thursday and Friday behind the system with sunshine expected towards the weekend.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night.